Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. I was trying to get into your energy, but this week getting into energy was so tough. Oh my gosh. So I had to go to cards. And so I pulled cards from the energy deck, and I have, the first one that came out was hostilities. I'm like, oh yeah, tough. Tough energies. We've got that eclipse happening on Tuesday in your house of you. And it is major, and we've got Saturn. Oh, we have Saturn and Pluto hanging out nearby and coming out of that South Node energy and moving into the Cancer energy of the North Node. And so, yes, you have a lot happening. There's a lot of opposition, a lot of stress, a lot of push and pull, and it seems to be happening with community. This is, the community could mean a couple of things. It could be that you're having the struggle in the community, or it could mean that if you look hard in the community, you will find supporters. And so while you're feeling under the gun, maybe there are people out there that support you, or maybe you're just running into people that are just like really trying your patience or making life difficult. But here's the good news. You got Archangel Raphael. This is all about healing the heart chakra. So as you work through this energy, hang in there. But when you need help, call on Archangel Raphael to come and to heal your heart and to heal the situation, or to heal the heart of other people with his green and pink healing lights, and allow that energy to flow over you. So let's go ahead and get into what Spirit wants to talk about. I do want to remind you to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising in case, you know, what you're looking for this isn't resonating, right? So you might find the answers in one of the other sections. I also would like to encourage you to make sure you check out the eclipse video. I'm not really going to get into the eclipse too much tonight. And not that many people check out my new and full moons, and those are really great sources of information. But this eclipse in particular is going to go out 6 to 18 months of energy. And so it's really important. And so I do want to encourage you to make sure that you are writing your gratitude list, that you are releasing the unnecessary things in your life so that you can make room for the new, so that there's opportunity for growth and to really transform your life. Change is coming. So get in the flow of Spirit and help to co-create the change that you want. Okay. Wow. All right. So we have a Seven of Swords. I never ever like to see this, but that makes so much sense with that hostilities card. Somebody is making sure that they are taking care of number one. Somebody is doing whatever it takes to take care of themselves, and they don't really care about what's going on around them. Sometimes I see the Seven of Swords as, you know, strategically thinking your way through a situation, but that's not what this looks like this time. And so asking for the healing of your heart for someone who kind of is sneaky, kind of lying, kind of in it for themselves, and just be on the lookout for that, because I think what you really want is coming. Because the rest of the cards look really, really good. So you have this is the community, Three of Wands. There is somebody that's willing to help you out, to lead, to show you the way. Spirit is guiding this person. Spirit is guiding the situation, but I think it's actual physical people. They're going to help you get there, along with asking Archangel Raphael for help. And then I think this is going to be you, victorious, making it across the finish line, you know, people cheering you on. This is a blind man who is running a marathon, and, you know, you aren't going to get there easily, but you can get there. And then comes the emotional satisfaction, the healing of the heart. And so I think that that's probably what you need to focus on, is you can get there, you can do this. But this energy, this eclipse, like I said, this energy runs out 6 to 18 months. So it's a marathon, not a sprint. So start heading in the right direction, asking for the guidance and the help along the way, accepting. Don't be too proud to accept the help from people. You know, when we ask for help from Spirit, it most often will show up by, you know, other people stopping by to help. So be on the lookout for that. So that moon in Capricorn, right now it's about taking some kind of an action to create the change that you need, because it is about releasing. It is about letting go. It is about taking that step forward, that thunderbolt of activity from this thunder moon, and stepping into your power and saying, okay, I'm not doing this way anymore. I'm cutting this out so that I can work my way toward this. All right? So I'm cutting out the negative. I'm cutting out the sneaky bad people. I'm cutting out the liars and the thieves. And I'm going to allow myself to move toward my happiness. And my happiness will be aided by the help of friends. But the real happiness comes when you love yourself enough that you stand up for yourself and you have those safe, healthy boundaries. And with Saturn and Pluto hanging out right there in your house of you right now over the next few years, you are definitely being challenged to find out where are the healthy boundaries and how can you use them to transform your life. And you have the Bear, use power with wisdom. This is definitely a marathon, not a sprint kind of a reading going on here. So yes, this is huge. This is huge. So use the opportunity this week, and we're coming through this portal between the eclipses, and then you're going to move into the next phase. And after that, the moon is going to move into Aquarius on Wednesday morning at 5:19 a.m., and it's a great time to do a little self-reflection. Feel your emotions. Don't drown in your emotions. Be aware of them, but also be honest with yourself. You know, where are your superpowers? What's the shadow side of your superpower? Every power has a shadow side. You know, but what is it that actually sparks the joy and the pleasure in your life? And start working toward creating this 9 of Cups, this emotional satisfaction. And like I said, this definitely looks like a marathon. So one step at a time. And I think the first step is the self-recognition of where you're at. Sometimes it's just about assessing where you're at right now, so that you can start moving forward. Where are you at, and what do you want? You know, it's hard to draw up a plan. A map needs when you're mapping your route to go somewhere, right? You need to know where you're starting. Like if you plug in the MapQuest, what's the first thing it asks? Where are you? And where's your destination? It needs those 2 points, and so do you. And we have synchronicity. So lovely. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. You will be shown the way. You will be shown the way. We're talking about MapQuest, right? You will be shown the way. The signs will show up. But you need to know where you're starting and where you want to go. You need to get in the flow with, and this, look at this. There's the shadow and the light, right? So being willing to understand that there's shadow and light to everyone and everything, including yourself. Assessing your superpowers. How do you find your balance? How do you find your balance when that moon moves into Pisces? That's in your 3rd house of communication. So how can you communicate in a very balanced way? This right here, this is all going on in your house of value, self-esteem, self-worth, finances. And then how do you communicate this out and finding the beauty in it? And this communicating out, this could be the conversation you have with yourself. Don't be so rough on yourself. Create a positive energy around yourself so that you can bring in positive energies to you. When you speak kindly about yourself, you raise your own personal vibration, which allows you to attract higher vibrational opportunities. And you are resilient. Capricorn, you are resilient. You can overcome obstacles better than anybody I know. Because you have more practice than anybody I know. It's like you're the steeplechase runner, right? The hurdles runner. There's all, you just go, oh, okay, I'm going to leap over that one too. Right? You're a mountain goat for a reason. All right, so let's get a little guidance on that. Or, you know, a lot. So, oh my gosh, these are wonderful. Okay. I don't even know which one. Let's start with this one first. Let's start with the Deer. The Deer is about gentle diplomacy, staying balanced. You know, other people can be aggressive. You can avoid the hostilities, kill them with kindness, step into your superpower by being calm while everybody else is a little out of control. And then you have knowledge and healing, the serpent. This is the transformative energy of shedding the old skin, getting some new information that might be coming to you, the practicing, the learning, the growing, the transforming of your life. That's what's going on here. Next, you have the Dragon. You have power and strength. You have the ability to do this. You can handle this. You can complete the marathon as a winner. And on top of that, you have the Eagle. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realms. It's so important to stay into your integrity. Do Do not reciprocate with this lying, sneaky behavior. You stand in your authority by being in your integrity, by being who you truly are at the essence of you. You maintaining your balance through gentleness and kindness and using, your power with wisdom. This is power. This is power. There's power in what you are doing. There's power in the King of Wands. There's power that needs to be done in a very balanced way. So choosing your words so that you're speaking kindly. Remember, we're talking about communication this week as we conclude. This is happening in communication. So speaking gently to yourself, to others, standing into your power, knowing that you are being protected by the dragons, by spirit. Oh my gosh, you have so much going on, so much protection. So trust yourself. I feel like there's another one. This? Not that one. Okay. Oh, purification. This full moon is happening it's an eclipse energy, major purification energy. It's happening in your house of you. This is your chance to really change your life, to release anything that is not working for you. It says, my energy field is being cleansed of all that I do not need. Let it go and just sweep it away. Don't hang on to the anger and the resentment. Let it go. Oh, what great cards. Okay, stand in your truth. That's that integrity. Standing in your truth. Speak with integrity. Speak with gentleness and wisdom, but integrity, but speak your truth. None of the lying, sneaking stuff for you, and playfulness. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. It's not all work and no play, Capricorn. Remember, we're working on balance here. This is your opportunity to redefine what your life looks like in order to bring in this emotional satisfaction, in order for you to complete the marathon as a winner. And don't forget to call on St. Raphael, right? St. Raphael to come and help you heal your heart from the pain that other people have caused you, to heal the situation, to help heal others, right? There's enough healing to go around for everybody. It's just like the abundance of the universe. There's enough for everybody. So sprinkle it generously about yourself, about your friends, your family, and your enemies. Yes, even your enemies. Because when you do that, when you send the healing energy to them, then that dissipates the negative cords attaching you. And you can always ask Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael to come in and cut the cords of negative energy and to release you. And then St. Raphael to come in and heal the wounds. You can do this. It's a powerful moon. It's a great opportunity. So because it's so powerful, I wanted to give you something tangible that you can go out and buy, and something that you can hang on to that's physical for the next 6 to 18 months, because there's so much power in this. And you have malachite. You have malachite. That's that green healing stone of the heart chakra, St. Raphael. It says, I recognize repetitive patterns. I choose love, compassion, and kindness. This would be kindness and compassion and love for yourself, kindness and compassion and love for others. Even the people that have hurt you, send healing energy of love their way and notice how it changes your life. Don't worry about what it does to theirs. Notice what it does for you. All right, Capricorn. Well, this is some good stuff here. This is some good stuff. This card sort of wanted to come, and it keeps showing itself, and it says, my heart. Oh, and this is watermelon tourmaline, which is like the pink healing heart chakra card. It says, my heart is open to giving and receiving love. I transform the world around me by focusing on divine love. Yeah, go ahead, throw the love around, right? Throw the love around. Heal yourself, heal others, heal the situation, and then you can be victorious. Yes. Okay. All right. Be sure to check out the eclipse video. There's always something interesting that comes in, and because it's happening in your sign, I feel like it's going to be very significant. All right. You take care, and we'll talk soon.